Hello YouTube friends, Alicia here with a video of more embellishments from my junk bucket challenge. I was thinking about quitting my YouTube channel, but people are telling me to keep going with it, so I will do that, and I hope that you guys enjoy the videos that I'll be putting out. If you've been following my channel at all, you know I have this junk bucket filled with stuff that I didn't know where to put. Actually, I have multiple buckets like that. But anyways, so I'll show you what I've made today. So this was from the junk bucket. These are some stamps. These are some pieces that I cut with my Cricut, which I talked about in my last video. And there's some hot glue strings. Okay, I'm super zoomed in, so I better not do that. And so I stapled it and then glued it. And this is just some gems that I had. And I used most of them up, which was really nice because they weren't getting used. So, and then this trim, and I've almost used up this trim, which I'm also really glad about. I really like the trim and I like the gems, so it's not like I'm using stuff I don't like. It's just a matter of using stuff that I hadn't been using. Then there's this tag, which I also really like. I'm gonna try and zoom you guys out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I really like this tag, and I really like this coffee cup, the die from my Cricut cut. More of these gems. This is just a tag that had blue ink on it. Sorry, my fingers in the camera again. And I just inked it with some brown, and I'll put a tag topper in it, and it will go in my journal. And technically you can write on the back, but because of the gems, it's most likely going to be a tuck spot on the side of a page. This is another one. I thought this one was cute. Another tag and piece from my cutout for my Cricut. A gold button. This was from my junk bucket. Stamp, the raffia, and was also from my junk bucket. And the stamp is a bunnies. It's a Canadian stamp. This one is fun. It was all from my junk bucket. It is a cupcake liner. And so I just glued a piece of fabric to it, and then these come out. So you can write on them on both sides. And that is the back. Somebody gifted me a bunch of fabric squares, and this was the first time I used some of them. I had no idea what to do with them. This will go in a little golden book, I think. I'm going to actually sew the edges of this one, because I just used adhesive, but it's just a card, a plain card, that I took off the cardboard and backed on this, so I have no idea what I'll do with it. I might, when I sew it, sew some paper to the back of it so that it's useful, but I also like the different textures in a journal, so I mean, I don't know, I might just leave it there for the fabric texture. It doesn't have to be a journaling spot. But anyways, this is probably my favorite one. This was a tag that somebody wrote me a note on when they gifted me some stuff. And so I just repurposed it into a pocket. I used some of my Christmas washi, vintage, I stuck a vintage tag in there. Another fabric square. This is the plain card that I took the backing off of, and more of those gems, and it's just blank on the back. This one is another tag with more of those gems. Oh, I was going to say it's not glued down properly. I had issues with my glue gun on this one. I have issues with my glue gun every time I use it because it's shot, so I will be buying a new one. But anyways, yeah, that's very basic, but it's pretty. It will go in my Dr. Quinn journal, and that is the last of them. I'll just show you really quickly what I cut out with my Cricut. So I cut out a bunch of just different things from wallpaper. All I did was I had 4 different pieces of wallpaper, set my Cricut to cut full pages, so whatever design I chose, I got a full page of that. And so yeah, you can't beat the Cricut for speed, and you can't beat the Big Shot for accuracy. So depending what you want depends, or what I want depends on what machine I use. But for circles and stuff and basic shapes, the Cricut works really well. For details, not so much. Anyways, thank you for watching. Any questions or comments, leave them below. Talk to you later.